What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode of NAS100 analysis today, and we're gonna pick up from where we left off yesterday in regards to yesterday's analysis. Okay, so normally I wouldn't be doing a video today on a Monday because I did one on a Sunday, but however, I think I need to do one, so we're doing one, right? So first things first, I want to give a big shout out to all the new guys that just stumbled across this channel for the first time. Guys, welcome to Pips and Points. On this channel, obviously, we talk mainly about the NAS100, right? Analysis, my thoughts, what I think the market's going to do, when it's going to do it, how it's going to do it, etc. And I always leave it upon you to go back and do your own personal research to make sure that everything I've talked about makes sense. I believe you guys coming over to my channel, you're going to find the content that I'm going to be sharing with you very useful, because I'm doing it from the heart. I'm actually doing it because I love analyzing the market. So everything I do, so I aim to deliver the best possible analysis I possibly can to you guys, right? And if you find the content useful, which I believe you will, I think you should definitely hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and drop us a like. And you can also leave us a comment as to where you're watching us from, how you found the analysis, your thoughts, your views, if I could do better, if I made a mistake. All of these things, obviously, I want to hear, and I hope that you guys will share that with me. So with all of that covered, my awesome, beautiful people from all across the world, let's get straight into it, right? So yesterday, when I did the video, it was a Sunday night. Market was very close to opening, but it wasn't open. I think I did the video around about, say, 8 o'clock in the evening. So we were a few hours away from market opening, right? And there was a couple things that I was saying in regards to how I plan to take a position. I did take a position today, and it did not go in my favor. You know, I thought I saw an opportunity. As a matter of fact, I didn't even see an opportunity. It was just itchy fingers, and I just got in and I got stung. The stop was kind of tight, so I was like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? I'll get it all back on the next one. So that's what I did. So I made a play. It didn't work out. It is what it is, right? But however, what I did talk about, it still stands in regards to the position of where the market is currently right now. So let me get rid of all of these. And then let's zoom in. Let's go in tighter. Okay. So one of the things that I talked about yesterday, so when we did the video, this was the candle that we had up, this one right here. Okay. This is today's candle, right? And my thoughts was this. I thought, based on how this candle was looking, so as we can see, we could kind of call this a shooting star. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, definitely correct me in the comment section. A shooting star, which I thought was going to lead to another candle over here that was maybe going to push up to this zone right here, which was Thursday's opening. That's what this level is right here. Thursday's opening and Thursday's close, right? So that's what I thought was going to happen. And what happened was, market didn't actually make it that far up. It's now kind of in betweenish, right? It's still in betweenish, but the main thing is the build up in this area is still ongoing, right? There's a lot of build up in this area. All right, traders are being trapped in this area. I myself included, I got trapped in this area as well, right? And this is going to be ongoing, right? This is going to be ongoing. The guys that are more seasoned in trading really know how to navigate when they see situations like this. That's a process I'm currently learning right now. I don't have it down, but that's an area, that's something that I'm actually learning right now. But yeah, people are getting stuck in this zone. So I'm going to go into the hour and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by people are getting stuck in this zone, right? So what we have is we have a squeeze forming. Okay, we have a squeeze forming that is basically indicating that it's building up to explode, right? Do you know, let me get rid of this MACD because I don't really use it that often, so just get rid of it for now. It will give me more space, more real estate. Okay, so what we have right now is we have a bit of a squeeze, and I'm just going to draw that out for you, right? What we got going on. It's quite clear to see, but it's even nicer when it's actually pointed out. So I'm just going to do that for you guys now. So what we can see is we have a bit of a squeeze, right? And I'll explain why I'm saying it's a bit of a squeeze. Obviously, if you are following the textbooks, it will definitely tell you why it's a squeeze. But if you need someone to tell you, I'm more than happy to do that for you, okay? So what we're having is we're having lower lows and lower highs, and it's winding down into the center where it is going to explode. It's going to explode here somewhere, and it could explode that way or it could explode that way. But either way, we're building up to a massive spillover, okay? And in all fairness, sometimes I'm like, okay, yep, it's going to build up into a massive spillover, and it just drips over. Or it just like fires off but doesn't go anywhere and comes back down again. That situation is still possible. I'm afraid it's still possible. So this is what I'm thinking is going to be happening as we move forward, right? As we move forward. So first things first, we have Thursday's low and we have Thursday's high. These are these levels over here, okay? And then we have Thursday's low, okay. Actually, no, that's not Thursday's low. That is Wednesday's high. So Wednesday's high was the highest point, right? Wednesday's high was the highest point. This is Thursday's high right here. And this is Thursday's low. And then we have Friday's low right here. I know there's a lot of drawings going on, right? There's a lot of drawings going on, but these things, these little levels that I'm drawing out helps. It's definitely going to help us. That I'm not going to say I promise you, but through experience, I know this is going to help. I know this is going to help if used correctly. If used correctly, right? And this is Friday's high. So Friday's high is over here, right? Okay. So this is where I got fooled, right? I got fooled when, so basically today I left, so I didn't really do much. So this, all these candles you're seeing here, this is all Tokyo session, okay, right? And then we got to London, right? So we got to London 7 a.m. and then they pulled all the way down. And then what I did was I saw this, I saw the moves above the Friday high, okay? So I was like, okay, there's a fair chance that it may go my way, okay? It may go my way. I knew it was a risky play. I was like, you know what? I'm happy to take the risk. So what I did was, when it came up, right, I took this wick right here. This is the wick I took. I took this wick right here. And as you can see, it did not work out, right? Because this is where it ended up. And my stop was very, 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 very tight. So I took that wick over here, and I think I covered this area. So I covered this area as a potential stop area, right? Covered this area right here. That's a potential stop area. And obviously, it came in and closed me out. Such is life, right? So now I'm thinking to myself, what should I do? What kind of moves should I do? And you know what what advice I'm giving myself, okay, or my higher self is telling me, right? And when I say the higher self, I mean, you know, that the voice that we all have in our head that talks to us, or some of us have in our heads that talks to us. Not everybody has that, by the way, which must be kind of strange not to have an internal monologue, but yeah, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So yeah, so sorry about that little rant. I don't know why I went on that little tangent, but yeah. Anyway, so where was I? So what I'm thinking now, okay, what I'm thinking now, because what I'm seeing here tells me that there's a very good chance the price is going to be breaking downwards. And I say it's going to be breaking downwards because of where it is. It's at the top right here, right now. We also have this situation over here. We're getting a massive buildup of candles at the top right here, which is telling me that it's running out of steam. We look at this overall structure, how it looks, right? Okay, and it looks like it's about to break down. Okay, it's about to break down. It might even break through this low point over here. So that is this level right here, right? It possibly could do that. It could possibly break all the way through and find its way all the way down here, or may even go beyond that. All right, news about the US market is definitely supporting a NAS falling down, because obviously a NAS falling because the currency of the US is only getting stronger, and the stronger it gets, naturally basically means the chances the NAS is going to be falling. We have a whole bunch of news coming out this week. So this week, the 28th, tomorrow, we got the CB consumer confidence. The data that will be coming out is also going to let us know what kind of play we should be making in the market, if we should have a strong sell bias in the market, or if we are to swap that round and take on a bullish sentiment in the market. Right now, I personally think it's going to be a bearish sentiment in the market. But however, I could be proven wrong. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what these guys are going to say and when they're going to say it. But I feel like it's going to go that way, right? There is a day that we do need to be mindful of, and that is Thursday at 8 o'clock in the evening. Janet Yellen, or the Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, is going to be giving a statement. She's going to be talking about the state of the economy, right? And obviously, when she's doing that, okay, in my opinion, actually no, personally, when she's doing that, I'm not going to be in the market. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not even going to recommend anything, right? Me personally, I am not going to be in the market when she grabs the microphone. I'm going to be gone. So as soon as it gets to 8 o'clock or 8:30 in the evening, whether I'm in a good position or a bad position, I'm walking away from the market. That is just what I'm gonna do. The news on here is colored orange, which basically means it's not going to be that impactful on the markets, but it's only one shade away from red. So I'm like, okay, whatever you say, guys, you know, that should be red. But however, they're saying it's orange. I know it's red, right? So I'm gonna be saying, all right, cool. You know, you go in there, you grab the mic, drop your bars, you know, do what you do, and then once you're done doing that, then I'm going to get back into the market. Okay, so these news are coming out. Okay, like I said, I personally think it's all going to be a strong bias towards a sell. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling right now at this very moment. That's how I feel the news is going to come out for this week, right? So let's go back to the drawing board again and let's take another look. So as we can see, I mean, if you guys think that I may be wrong in my sentiment towards taking sells, do let me know. But I strongly feel that this structure over here is about to break. Right now, say for example, you don't know how to trade and you're watching this channel and you want to know what to do, how to do it. Right? Okay. I will say this. First off, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you financial advice, and I always recommend everyone goes and does their homework because I do make mistakes, and I make mistakes all the time, all the time, right? And I'm gonna keep making them. I'm sorry, it's just gonna happen. But when I do win, I win big, right? So when I win, it's fantastic. But when I lose small. But I don't know how you guys trade, so it could go one way or the other. Hence why it's always recommended by pips and points that you do the homework. So this is what I think is going. This is what I will say, right? I will say this, okay, right? Should market break below 12,419.24, that is this level right here, okay, right? If it closes below, okay, then that could be an opportunity in regards to potentially selling the market should you start seeing some form of consolidation, something like a rising wedge or something along those lines in that area. Then you could consider, okay, maybe putting in a sell order. Remember, I'm not telling you to put in sell orders. I'm not recommending you put in sell orders. I'm just saying what I would do if I was unsure up here. Okay, so that's all I'm basically saying. So this would be the location. This would be the location right here. Okay, just under that level. Okay, right? And reason why I say that, right? Just so that you know that I'm not trying to lead you down into a terrible spot. It's because of this high over here. This is where the arrow is pointing, right? So I'm just going to zoom in this area real quick. So this is the area I'm talking about. This area right here. Okay, so because of this location, so what we want price to do, we want price to come from where it is, go past this high point right here, okay, and close down here, right? And what you could do is you could wait for the other candle to open and close also. And if it does that, it increases the chances, right? It increases the chances that it's going to end up somewhere down here somewhere. Not this one, sorry. This one is a terrible one. But it could come to, say, around this level, which is 11,818 0.44, or we could come even lower to say 11,651.01. Right, it could actually do that. And if you're really lucky, if we are all really lucky, we don't get scared, we don't get stopped out due to trailing stop, we could get the bonus, and that is it flying all the way down to 10,778.02. On the flip side though, on the flip side of the coin, everything I said may not even happen, and price flies up. And if it does, the first spot is going to get to quite clear, and we can see what that is, and that is, like I said earlier, 12,960.03. so that's the first stop. If it blows past it and it continues pushing up, then the next stop will be 13,894.70. this arrow right here, or this price tag, is supposed to reflect this number over here, but I couldn't get it dead on, so we're just going to call it a zone, right? We're just going to call it a zone. So we're just going to say, let's have a look, let's just say 13,894.95, right? So let's just say between 895 and 900. Yeah, okay, cool. Between 13,895 to 13,900.00. That's what I would say, right? But obviously you want to take the lesser number, because the chances of it going straight to that rounding number, it's not likely. It's most likely to blast past it, so either it just gets underneath it or we blast straight through it, right? So obviously you want your TP to get hit, so I'll say take the 95 and don't go for the 900, but I'll leave that to you. Okay, so with all of that covered, my awesome people, right, I want to thank you for coming over to watch another episode of NAS100 analysis today. Your energy is definitely appreciated. If you found the content useful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Drop us a like, and turn on the notification, and yeah, drop a comment. I want to hear from you guys once in a while. You know what I mean? It does get lonely when you don't talk to me. So yeah, so just drop a little something in there. I just want to drop a heart and a like on comments. Like, that's all I want to do all day. Just go through my YouTube app and just be dropping hearts and likes on every single comment I see, providing they're all positive, right? I mean, or constructive criticism. Right, so with that all covered, my awesome people, I look forward to seeing you in the next video, which will be very soon. So for now, this is Pips and Points signing out.